Astro Amigos, welcome back. It is my utmost pleasure to tell you that these 5 years are going to be some of the best years in your life. Yes, they are going to be truly amazing and you will commence a golden phase, a golden period in your life for these upcoming years. So you need to watch this video in its entirety to really understand what I'm trying to explain here. To start off with, you will have the full blessings and the support of the auspicious placement and transit of the two crucial planets Saturn and Rahu, which is known as the north node of the moon. Why these planets in particular? Well, Saturn is the slowest moving planet. It stays in one sign or one house for about 2.5 to 3 years. That is a long time. And Rahu, on the other hand, stays in one sign for about 1.5 years, which is around 18 months. So naturally, they exert a lot of influence on the lives of people as compared to the other planets like Sun, Moon, Mars, Mercury, Venus. They keep moving fairly fast. So they are not able to exert influence for a long period of time. If we talk about Ketu, well, it is mainly a planet of the past. It is a planet that represents spirituality, moksha, detachment, salvation. So if you are not overly obsessed about materialistic things, if you have a good side of spirituality within you, then your Ketu will remain balanced. If we talk about Jupiter, well, it is the most auspicious graha. It is the most Shubha planet. So naturally, it will always try to give good results wherever it is placed in whatever constellation it transits in. So we need to mainly focus on Rahu and Shani because they are the game changers in the Kali Yuga. They are the planets of the now and of the future. So in this video, I am going to first explain the transit and positioning of Saturn and then of Rahu. So starting with Saturn, it is your most important planet. It is your Lagnesh. It is your ascendant lord. It rules your first house. And right now it is transiting in your ascendant itself in its own Mool Trikon sign of Aquarius. It doesn't get better than this. Because any planet placed in its Mool Trikon always tries to give good results. It will try to do good for the native. And the first house is both a center and a trine house. So it is the most important sthan. So naturally, Saturn will try to improve your overall personality. Your dominance level will become stronger by the day. You will become very focused on your target. You will map out a road map for your long-term vision, goals, objectives, and you will start to work towards them. And your overall destiny and luck factor will get stronger by the day. Right? So Saturn here will also improve your health. If you were suffering from any health issues, you will start to get relief. Your vitality will increase. You will feel more robust. Your energy levels will be at a peak. Doing yoga, meditation, pranayama, spending more time in nature, doing charitable activities, participating in social service organization, helping out the poor, the needy, the disabled, volunteering at animal shelter with food shelter drives, helping out with blood donation drives. Doing these things will really amplify the Saturnian energies in a very positive way. So you need to work with the Saturn energies. Saturn is the main planet of karma. It is the main planet of discipline. So have a methodical approach to life. Use strategic thinking when it comes to making any major life decisions, whether it is career, finance, business, marriage, education, investments. Think like Saturn. Think about long term. Don't focus on short term gains. So If we talk about the next transit, it will be in March 2025, where Saturn will transit to your second house of wealth in the Dhanastan, and this will basically trigger the final phase of Sade Sati for the moon sign people. So it is great news because it is known that in the last phase, Saturn gives a lot of rewards, a lot of benefits while this period ends. So naturally, your bank balance will start to increase, your wealth will start to grow, financially, you will become rock solid. As long as you make prudent and wise investments, you do not make risky, speculative financial investments like cryptocurrency, penny stocks, you will achieve good financial stability and independence in the long run. So focus on how you can be a good money manager, how you can utilize good financial money management techniques and skills, take courses, attend seminars, learn from your elders, and invest wisely. Again, think about the long term, safe, stable investments, and you will generate significant cash flow in these coming years. Then we see that from the second, Saturn will transit to the third in the sign of Aries. That will happen in June 2027, right? So we say that Saturn is debilitated in the sign of Aries. It is a niche rasi. That is true. But where is the transit taking place? It is in the third house, in the Parakram Bhav. It is a growth house. It is a Upchaya Bhava. So Saturn being your Lagnesh will naturally try to give you good benefits here as well, because Saturn does very well in the third house. So all you need to do is keep doing your Parakram, keep doing hard work, effort, be consistent. Do not back down from your goals, objectives. Stay focused, be brave, be courageous, be enterprising. Go after what you desire, whether it is starting a business, whether it is being successful in your job, whether it is getting married, whether it is starting a new project, whether it is studying for your bachelor's degree or attaining higher education like a master's, PhD. You can achieve whatever you set your mind to, because Saturn in the third house will give you the full support, but you just need to utilize the energy of Aries, which is of dynamism, which is of being proactive, which is throwing away the lethargic and lazy feelings and instead being very much full of life, full of exuberance, and full of energy. And then you will see how Saturn rewards you, because it will keep again moving back to your second house in the sign of Pisces, I believe in like October 2027, and that is the time when you will get rewarded even further, right? Because the dispositor of Pisces, Jupiter, is a key planet for you, controlling your money, controlling your wealth. And since it is such an auspicious planet and its transits are usually always beneficial, Saturn will be strong enough to deliver the good results based upon your karmas, based upon your dharma, based upon how you were doing, what kind of path you were following in the previous years. But the dispositor Jupiter will give that strength to Saturn to give you those beneficial results in terms of monetary gains, in terms of financial accumulation and wealth solidification of your financial assets. And then again Saturn will move back to the third house. So this will keep going on till about end of 2029, and the time is looking extremely beneficial from Saturn's point of view, which is your Lagnesh. And when it is in the third house, your Sade Sati will also end, which is a big blessing. If we talk about Rahu, the main planet of Kali Yuga, the game changer. Well, Rahu's own sign is Aquarius itself. That is a huge blessing. Rahu is known to co-rule Aquarius along with Saturn. Rahu is an air element planet and very much likes the air sign of Aquarius. So Rahu right now in the sign of Pisces in your second house is a good placement. For those who have these two planets very well placed in their natal charts, in good constellation, in good wealth generating nakshatras, the dispositors being strong, them being under benefic influence of Venus, Mercury, Jupiter, Rahu, unlike Saturn, can give you sudden overnight wealth. Like anything, it can just, unleash a whole flood of money your way, because Rahu acts very differently than Saturn in the way that it gives results. Saturn gives results at more slow and steady pace because it is the slowest moving planet. But Rahu is an air planet and it basically gives very rapid results, because Saturn is also an air planet, but again its results are at a much slower and steady pace. Rahu loves to give results overnight. At the snap of a finger, it can give you major wealth. Like literally going from rags to riches, right? Achieving that millionaire, multi-millionaire, that billionaire status. That is what Rahu represents. But then Rahu at the same time can take away that wealth, that prosperity at the snap of a finger, just like Thanos. Yes, that is the power of Rahu, to take a person from rags to riches and from riches to rags in the very next day. So you need to be cautious. You need to, again, use good financial money management skills. If Rahu gives you a lot of money, save that money. Try not to, again, become too much greedy and reinvest that back in something risky like the penny stocks or cryptocurrency. That is where Rahu will trap you and you can have a major loss as well. So if you reap the rewards, safeguard that. Invest it wisely in a diversified portfolio. Do not keep all your eggs in one basket. That very much applies here. Then we see that Rahu will move back to your own sign of Aquarius, to its own sign in May 2025. So Rahu will become very comfortable, very happier in its Mool Trikon. So this is the time for you to become very innovative, to think outside the box, to really work on those creative talents and skills that you already possess. Because Aquarius is an air sign, it is already a very intelligent, innovative, outside the box thinker type of sign. So you need to now utilize the Rahu energies, which will only amplify these kind of feelings. So you can utilize those creative ideas and put that to use in your job, in your business, in your projects, and you will see how your life transforms, because you can literally revolutionize something with your basically out of the box, out of the ordinary thinking, that creative mindset that is necessary to drive success, to drive growth, and to drive good change for the future. So Rahu in your ascendant will make your personality also very magnetic, irresistible, charming. People will come to you seeking advice, counsel, and they will be mesmerized by your overall leadership skills and the way you present yourself. People, especially employed in the field of IT, technology, communication, media, software industry, politics, can do extremely well and reach remarkable heights during this transit. Then Rahu will move back to Capricorn, because Rahu is always moving in a retrograde manner. So it will transit to the 12th house in December 2026. Capricorn, again, an earth sign, a friendly sign for Rahu. So Rahu representing foreign lands naturally will enable those people who are long desiring to relocate to a foreign country in regards to maybe a job, starting a business, maybe relocating for higher education, or with their family, their long term desires can finally be fulfilled. And those people already working in a foreign land, like let's say those people from India who are working in US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Europe, like London, Netherlands, you can see massive success during this time, whether in your career, whether in your business. If again your natal birth chart is indicating success as well, the Mahadasha, Antardasha, all these factors have to be considered. I am just right now focusing generally on these two planets, but you need to look at the full big picture. But Rahu in the 12th can give a lot of success when it comes to foreign lands and foreign dealings. Then we see that Rahu will transit finally to Sagittarius sign in June 2028. And that will again be in the 11th house, right? Rahu in the 11th house. 11th house, any planet tries to give good and favorable results. It is the Labhastan, it is the Ichhapurti Stan. So as long as you follow the path of dharma, the path of righteousness, you do good karmas, you are a good human being, you do not stray away from your morals, values and ethics, there is no surprise if you accumulate crazy amounts of wealth from multiple sources of income during this time period. Your network, your influence, your brand awareness, your visibility, your friend circle will start to boom. It will start to grow and exponentially grow, right? So if you're a social media influencer, then this transit can be a game changer for you in the 11th house. Basically, all your long-term dreams, desires, wishes, goals, ambitions, anything that you set your mind to can slowly be fulfilled during Rahu's transit in the 11th house, right? So it is an exceptional transit of Rahu in the 11th. To really make all your dreams come true, you just have to know the sign of Sagittarius is in the 11th. So what does Sagittarius represent? It represents dharma, it represents righteousness, it represents religion. So utilize those energies correctly. If you are religious, then visit the religious institution of your choice more frequently. Whether it is a mandir, masjid, mosque, temple, gurudwara, church, whatever it may be more religious and visit those places more frequently. Go on any holy pilgrimage that you wanted to visit for a long time. Try to do charitable activities whenever you can. Try to donate whenever you can. If you are spiritual, become more spiritually inclined. Connect with your inner self. Do yoga, do meditation, do pranayama, do dhyan. Spend time with the birds, with the trees. Go outdoors, spend time as much as you can in the nature. Try to know your inner self. Try to detach from materialistic desires. So that way, you are in a way working with Rahu energies, because Rahu will naturally give you a lot if you are not going to be too greedy after pursuing materialistic ambitions, because that is where Rahu traps and actually takes away everything. But if you have a good balance of materialistic and spiritual tendencies, then Rahu will be much more in a good position to give you long lasting rewards, right? So it is all again about utilizing the energies in the right way. But to summarize, these upcoming years till around 2029 are looking fabulous. Saturn, your Lagnesh, the lord of your ascendant, in extremely powerful placements, in extremely good houses. Rahu's placements, upcoming transits are also looking phenomenal. You can't keep getting years like these which are so supportive, which can help you to attain everything that you desire. But for that, you have to also put in the hard work, effort. Nothing will be given to you on a platter. But if you're willing to go out that mile, to take that long route, to put in the dedication, hard work, consistency, to follow your passion, to follow your vision with full vigor and with full commitment, then there is going to be nothing that can stop you from achieving your dreams. The whole map of success is laid in front of you. You just need to really get that focus, get in the zone, work according mainly to you Saturn's energies, because Saturn is your Lagnesh. So be a good human being, do good karma, help out anyone whenever it is possible for you. Be kind to everyone in general. Treat your subordinates with respect. Treat your house help with respect, with care. Treat people who work for you with affection, and you will see the beautiful results that will slowly unfold in front of your eyes. I wish you all the best.